QUIDD. And I'm not sure if you know much about them, but QUIDD is in fact the original digital collectible OG. They started digital collectibles in 2016.
Collected as many of those Panini cards because in my mind, I'm going, wait a second. These cards are digital collectibles that predate NBA Top Shots. I know there's a bunch of high-level Kobe's and LeBrons out there that were never minted.
Yeah, it's what zooming out. It's so space is so wild. If you're actively pursuing those officially licensed NBA trading cards on QUIDD from 2019, I would say count on for those cards specifically. The only place to get that is from another collector and never from a pack.
They will never come from a pack again. Those are gone.
Nope. Like it's done.
Wow.
It's
NBA
actually
Top Shot fans need to be listening. I think that's a clue.
Well, no, exactly. Well, yeah. I don't want to give up too many of our secrets.
The team at QUIDD, and we're the original OGs of digital collectibles.
A company of ours based in New York that has a very vast platform and marketplace for digital collectibles.
Yeah, dude, this app has absolutely exploded.
How can we create those relationships with consumers? And we want to do that ideally through the brands that they know and love.
We discovered the QUIDD app probably, I don't know, like almost a year ago, Chad, was it? It's been a while.
I think it's a little bit over a year ago. We were looking at, because we were talking about digital collectibles.
QUIDD. And I'm not sure if you know much about them, but QUIDD is in fact the original digital collectible OG. They started digital collectibles in 2016. And they have the license from Marvel and sort of Disney, Game of Thrones and everything. But of course there was no blockchain back then.
Right.
So it was still a digital collectible, but it was basically sort of the old school digital collectible, and now moving on to blockchain. However, when we acquired them to sort of tokenize them, at the time, they didn't really know much about it. And now the potential is really sort of fulfilling itself if you look at what the NBA Top Shot or what you see on OpenSea happening. And I think in this example here, it's just more examples of how we're sort of transforming sort of existing digital businesses and really realizing and unleashing their potential with blockchain. And with QUIDD, and Gamey, both of them started offering cash earnings and cash accounts, and the numbers have really started to shoot up. If you think about owning a digital collectible from 2016 or 2017, that's actually really old in this space, right? That's even older than the first CryptoKitties and possibly even CryptoPunks. And of course, it's not on blockchain yet in many cases. But it is it's still a digital collectible. It still has that origin value. Mm-hmm. And so that's and people are starting to realize that. They go, wait, actually, that is like first generation stuff. That is interesting and precious. And an interesting loop has developed where the people are playing on the mobile app. I mean, if you try it out, it's probably the best collectible experience I can think of that's digital. You use the mobile app to play and farm these aspects, right? And you pay little money to get those coins and tokens to farm these digital collectibles.
Right.
And then they put it on the cash market, and then those who don't have time or are willing to spend for it actually pay cash for, like a rare collection or an interesting set, and it's really blossomed into this incredible sort of ecosystem.
So, QUIDD sounds very interesting. So to understand you, I mean, one of the first to come out digital collectibles, not on blockchain. Obviously, the plan is to bring that onto blockchain, correct?
Correct.
And then do you still have those licensing like with Marvel and Disney and so forth?
It's there right now. You can trade them right now. Yeah.
Wow. That would be huge because one of the other projects that's really, I think, in NFT space that's kind of gaining a lot of attention is ECOMI, and they happen to have like this DC licensing and a few others, but QUIDD seems like Marvel, that's going to be big. Disney is going to be big. So, well, very interesting. Very interesting.